Hello, my name's CJ here at Nine Finger Gaming. Welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. Now, in the last episode, we obviously just got those basic gatherers. So we got the Doedicurus, the Anki, and obviously we're still using at the moment, currently our, which one is it now? The Parasaur, currently using that for our berry gathering. Obviously we're going to want a Stego sooner or later, but I don't think I'll bore you with the Stego. What we are going to do today, though, if you've noticed, I've got honey in my inventory. We may need to grab some more, but what I want to get today is the Andrewsarchus, the new one for this map. And to tame it, I believe we have to entice it with honey that we've thrown down, and then jump on its back and ride it. And it's a bit like a little mini game, but that's how we go about taming it. I've also got a saddle that I've built up for it now. I've got a few saddles now. I've built the Desmodus saddle. Obviously, these are ones that I've just found in loot drops. Yeah, let's get going. Now, I am mating as well the moss chops over there. Want quite a few of them, just so when we go to get the Desmodus, we have enough to increase the levels, like the taming efficiency. It's basically what you'll do, you'll feed it the moss chops and it will drink their blood, which will increase the taming effectiveness before you obviously allow it to grab you and potentially drink your blood to tame it up. So what we're going to do then, we're going to go out and find ourselves some Andrewsarchus, and I believe I have seen some over in this direction on one of the plateaus. It may have been a bit lower down, but obviously we'll have a look. We'll fly over and have a look around. But what I'll do, I'll break away and I'll bring you back once I've found some. And we are looking for one that's at least over level 100, as I believe this is going to be my main form of transport, because I think they do have an okay weight ratio, because that's what we really want it for. We want it for gathering, bringing back materials that we've gathered. Until we can obviously get ourselves a shotgun, get some ammunition, that's when we can then go get the new hawk, which will actually be a lot better for us. But for now, we're going to have to go with the Andrewsarchus. So I'll bring you back in once I've found some, and we'll see what levels we've got around. So I finally found some. I've been quite a distance around the map. As you can see, I've had to head quite far inland. There's just absolute tons of Allosaur, T-Rex, Carnos, way too many Alpha Raptors, Alphas and everything else down in the south near to where we are based. But as you can see, there is some just here. So let's see what levels we're looking at. That's only a level 66. That's a level 24. I did see a couple more up the hill, so let's go have a look to see what we've got up here. So we've got another one up here. Don't see any more. See what level this guy is. He's she's a level 162, so I think that's probably going to be the best bet. So let's get landed. Double check. Ooh, I'm actually out of honey, so it has actually gone. Finally run out. Should have put it in the Parasaur, the Pterodon. Never really thought about it. Probably would have lasted long enough to get to this location. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly get some honey, and I'll bring you back once we are back up here. I'll also double check there's no predators around here as well. Kill any of them, so I'm not going to run the risk of losing it. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Right, so after my little schoolboy area, I am back. Just going to drink the water, make sure that's all filled up. Right, so let's grab some of the honey. And I do want it down on the bar. And now go over to 4. It does just chuck it out, so just wanted to double check that. And then, can I pick it back up? No, I can't. Right, so it does actually remove that one off my bar, so let's get a couple down here, just so I know we've got enough. And I believe she's just gone over this way. Now I'm going to take the risk, leave my pterodon there, because obviously I want to keep all that other honey. And I did just see her when I came up on the bank, so she is around here somewhere. Is that her there? Yeah, that's her there. So if I now click 4, throw that out, she's now going to come across to eat that. And as soon as she starts eating it, we can then sprint in and dive on. Oh, actually, I want to... What? I just jumped off. That's the worst thing I could have done. That was because I'd still got that out. Luckily, she didn't attack me. I'll throw some more honey out. Let's see if we can get her attention again. And we'll attempt that again. She's not going for that now. Let's get this on the bar down here. Yeah, but basically it's a bit of a mini game you have to play with it. She might actually sense this one over here. I think she has. Or she's going for that one there. Wait and see before I throw any out. Nope, she is coming this way. Maybe she's going to pick up that one there. She's definitely not coming from me. Yeah, she's in there. So what you do, you jump on, and then you've got to obviously press down the direction that you require. If you look down at the bottom, you will see the taming going up. You'll also see the red bar that's also going up along the bottom. Now, you've got to keep your eye on that one, because that is like a rage meter. This might have down here. But basically, when that rage meter fills up, so like that, we're going to have to get gone and get moving. You don't want it to attack us. It looks like she is stuck there. She's not moving at all. Oh, there you go. She's now moving. Now, problem is, we kind of don't want her down here. She is actually going to attack us now. But that's good, because that will mean we can actually draw it out from down there. Actually, I don't think it is good. I think we actually might die. Has she stopped over there? Nope, she's still coming for us, so we definitely need to run. And we definitely don't want to run that way. This could be the end for us. Yeah. It's a shame that she fell down there. It was a bit of a pain in the arse that she's fell there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly get over there then, see if I can grab our gear. May have to fly down with our bird, our pterodon, but I'm going to grab that gear and we will try again. So I'll see you all in a moment. Come back and grab me stuff. The only problem is I cannot for the life of me find this Andrewsarchus. I have no idea where she's gone. Yeah. So I came down, grabbed my stuff. Obviously that one's still there because she did kill me again because she was stood right there. My stuff was here. She killed me before I even got close to it. And now when I've come back down now, she's actually gone. So I don't know if she's like dropped through the wall or something. No, that's a dead fish. Unless this guy got it, but what level is this guy? 114. Maybe. Not too sure, but yeah, she's completely gone, so that's now a bust. Can't do anything about that one. So I'm gonna have to go around and try and find us another high level, because the others that were down here are pretty much too low of a level. Like, what was he at level 24? 66. The others are both in the 20s as well, so neither of those are any good for us either. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go away and see if I can find us a better, higher level one. So obviously I'll go and find one. Probably going to go over to the first island that we were on, because I did see some across there as well. See if I have any luck over there. I believe there's another place that we can go. It's a place we have to teleport to, and I'm not sure how to get there. So I may have a look into that as well, to see if that's something that we could potentially do. So I'm probably going to pop that base as well, repair my army, because she did wreck my army. And then I'll bring you back once we've found one, just hope to God that we don't have some other stupid issue where they fall in a gully of water. I mean, I don't know if we could have still thrown anything in there, whether she'd even moved. But yeah, we failed miserably, so I'll be back in just a moment. So we've got that over on this island is this 120. They've been all the way around the island, but it's actually over here on this beach, this area close to the beach. And that is really the best level one that we can find. Just got myself a few extra things from some of the loot drops in the area, so we're going to take those. I'm going to grab that honey, and let's take those off there and get the honey down on here. Hopefully it's not going to take us too long to do this. Kind of would like it to... Ooh, that was the wrong key. Kind of would like to get that off my hotbar. I don't want to damage it or swing off by accident. Now, where did she go? She's... Oh, got him set to follow. Quickly get this guy land. There we go, yeah, he's landed. Right, so it's going to chuck that first one out right there. Probably that is going to get its attention. Yep, so let's quickly run in, jump on the back, and then it's just a case of doing this mini game. If it goes red, let go. If it's white, get the tick. And changes, let go. Keep stopping. Don't press anything. Just kicked myself off. I don't think it's going to attack me though. So let's go round, let it get on the bank. And then what we'll do, we'll chuck another piece of honey. Get it, take that, and then repeat the process once more. So, yeah, there she is. Don't go in the water. We can get close enough to throw a honey. And she's turning around, probably going to go straight for the honey. No, she's completely ignoring the honey. Let's throw out another. There we go, she is now eating the honey. So quickly. Process. Now if you look at the bottom, obviously you've got to keep his eye on that bar. We don't want that red bar filling up the we want to go away from this corner. I think we've got one more piece of honey on the bottom. We better get off now and just move away quickly. So yeah, she hasn't aggroed to us, that's good. Oh, we've got two more pieces. No boys, leave me alone. Right, she's over there, so let's try and get out of the way. Those. Let's throw the honey. Oh. She's going to eat it. Brilliant. So what we'll do, we'll run in quickly and... Oh, we failed miserably because of bloody bugs. That's not even the bugs. That's actually one of them trying to attack me. As long as we can outrun the thing, then we should be okay. No. And we're gonna die. I'm gonna run across, grab my stuff. I'm just gonna kill everything in the area, including that 102 Andrewsarchus. That wasn't the one we were trying to tame up. And then I'll be back in just a second. around, I've killed every predator in the area. Let's grab a few more of these honey. She's just over there. Oh, I haven't dropped that. Let's get rid of that as well. She's just over there, so I'm going to jump off here. He should stay there. He should be okay. I'm going to run across here and start with the taming process once again. So, let's go. Something must have hit her as well because she lost all the previous tame. Because she could normally put them on the taming tracker. But yeah, she'd gone from the taming tracker also. So I'm not too sure what it was that had happened. Yeah, she'd lost all her tame, so we had to start the process again. We still got the same effectiveness of... Oh, she kicked me off then, but luckily enough we had the water. I don't think she's going to come after us either, she just booted us off. Nope, she is. Let's run. If we can get on our flyer, just to get away, just while she de-aggroes, we could even get this on. Just wait for her to de-aggro. Stay up as high as we can. It does sound like she's now de-aggroed. Wish I could see where... Oh, she's still there. Nope, yeah, I think we've got to stay up high. Just wait for a de-aggro and walk away. Yeah, you can see her there. She's just walking off. Give her some time. I think that may be the noise of de-aggroing. No, it doesn't like she's de-aggroed. I can actually see her still there. And we'd got her to 67%. It'd be nice if we could just get her to go away just for 5 seconds. What about if we... Oh, we can't really tempt her, can we? Can't throw them, yeah, so... I'm gonna have to hold off. Oh, she has de-aggroed. No, she's now re-aggroed on us. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait up here. It's probably the only thing we can do. Just need her to back right off. Keep his eye on her, see if she continues to walk away. Does look like she's now starting. Oh, I am so lucky I did not die then. Right, so I'm just going to throw one out now. Hopefully she's going to go for the bait. Yep, she is. Let's quickly run in before we lose this chance. Let's just jump on. Nearly there. There we go. I'm not going to name her anything just yet. I'm going to instantly grab it. I'm not going to mess around with her here. Let's just get back to a safer location like the base where we can then get her saddle up and see if she's what she's good for. In fact, no, what I'm actually going to do, I am going to get her out. I'm going to grab this guy. Let's just grab everything we can off him. Don't think we can grab everything. Let's equip the Andrewsarchus. Let's get it out. I don't know why we can't grab everything in there. It's probably because of all the meat. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, just going to drop a load of this meat, because that we did have absolutely... Oh, I did not want to drop all that. Right, so raw meat. Raw. And drop all. Yeah. And we do want to try and grab a bit, because I'd still like to use some. Obviously we need to cook up some food. Now we can ride it without a saddle. It's still pretty good. I believe C does a really fast sprint. So she's got standard attacks, got a rear kick with the right mouse button, you bite with the left. And I believe there's also a rune over here. Yeah, so we'll get that while we're here. And that'll obviously give her a boost in some levels, so we'll start leveling her up. And we'll have to look and get another one of these, because obviously I do want two. I want to start breeding them. I would want a max level 1 if I do go for another, so we'll have to keep my eyes peeled. If it is another female, just keep my eyes peeled for a male as well. So yeah, as you can see, they are pretty quick. That's without the sprint, as long as you go in a straight line. Whoop. And obviously you can perform the slide as well, so they are pretty nimble. That is pretty cool, to be honest. Let's have a look at her stats then. So she's got high health, 4,480. Food. Weight, 720, so she has got high weight. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to transfer all the honey into it. Just so it doesn't go off. Let's just transfer all that into there. I'll also give it the meat for now, just so that doesn't go off. I have got quite a lot here. We've got quite a bit of hide. So yeah, as you can see, it's got quite a good weight. The melee damage, that is a little low, and we can obviously boost the melee movement speed. Stamina's pretty good. Obviously that health is quite high. Probably does want increasing slightly. Only 6,000, that'll probably do. I do want to increase the weight, but I do really want to boost this melee damage, because I do want this to be good with the melee. Obviously with the saddle on, the saddle actually does include a gun, but we haven't got any ammo for it at the moment. It takes the rifle rounds, and then with the saddle on, as you can see, it's a turreted gun and armor. In first person you can't actually see out. Q is to activate the weapon, or is that O? Maybe O? Can't really see, it's down there at the bottom, so we'll have to have a look at that a bit later on. Yeah, so what I'm going to do then, I'm going to head back up to our base. So we are going to have to go back across to the other island, and I'll meet you all back across there. But yeah, I think this is going to be the one that's going to do for our like iron gathering, so we can go and gather metals with this. Obviously we'll use the Anki and then use this to transport it to and from the base. So yeah, I'm going to meet you all when I get back across there. Yeah. Regards to this Andrewsarchus, we should have got one of these ages ago. These things do some damage. They're rather powerful, quite tanky. The only place I'd say that they actually fail is fall damage. They can take quite a lot of fall damage, which is relatively annoying considering the amount of health it's got. But there's been a couple of times where I've actually nearly lost it. Ooh, we do not want to be fighting those, so let's just go this way. But yeah, what I'm looking for now is a Stegosaurus, just so we can really up this game our collection of berries. I want to stay clear of those as well. But yeah, I've been tanking in some levels on him now. She's now at level 214. As you can see, I've put a lot into the weight. Just kept boosting it really into the melee damage, and I put a bit into the health as well. I'm going to try aim for about 8 to 10,000 health. and then just keep the rest pumping straight into the melee damage. So what I'm going to do now then, I'm going to keep moseying on around, see if I can come across a decent Stegosaurus with a nice high level, and I'll bring you back in while I'm taming it. I'm also on the hunt for some ore drops as well, because I could do with some metal ore, so I brought my Anki with me. Hopefully we can find some ore as well on his travels. So I'll bring you back in once I've got a Stegosaurus. I'll probably only show you the Stego and then I'll get it trained. Right, didn't take long. We've actually got one right here. If I just get the telescope out, you'll see through the spyglass she's 156. So bit of an error then on the recording software. So yeah, she's definitely going to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find myself a nice location where I can jump out. I think now I'll take all that. The meat can get dropped, but I'm definitely going to pick up this guy. Do not want to be losing him. The rest can just stay there. Don't believe there is anything that could attack us around here. I think I took it all out when I came down. Maybe I do want to just double check. And I think we are relatively safe, so it should be plain sailing from here. So let me just swap those over, and we're going to get in the process of knocking out, oh, and I missed with my first shot, of knocking out this Stegosaurus. Well, if I can even hit the Stego, that is. So yeah, I'll bring you back in once I've got this thing knocked out. There we go, down then. So we've got her downed. I'm just going to give her a few more narcotics just to make sure she stays out, and then we're going to place it on the tracker. And then last but not least, I just want to go around with the Andrewsarchus, just make sure there is no predators in the close area. I hope that didn't do any damage to her. I don't think it did. Yeah, so we're just going to kill anything that's in the local area that may want to attack it. Oh, there's actually an Aberration that died here. Looks like he was trying to take out the track. I think we'll... Oh, will we finish it off? Yeah, let's finish it off. It was a level 174. May as well take them all out. The XP is going to be great to us. It's actually just dazed us. Not too sure where the other one went. I swore there was another one behind us. Looks like he didn't bother attacking. And there is a scorpion over there, so we definitely want to get rid of that guy. And at the current moment, the Stego should be okay. I mean, we can always fly back and drop some berries in. As long as I leave the area, I do think it should be okay. I'm just worried that when I come back, something might spawn on it or very close. Now let's take all these guys out of here. Now we need to do a 180 on these guys. Guy out the way. Oh, and yep, still do just fine. It's gone down by 200 already. Probably going to need to like drop it quite a bit before we can think of dropping any berries in. There's honey right here, honey right there as well. Where are we on the map? Might want to just take note of this area for should I need any honey again. 41.79. We'll remember that. So come back to get honey. There's even more there and there. Yeah, I was really struggling to get honey to tame these guys, but never came across those there. Would have been great. Would have had more than enough to tame up even one of these guys. So I think that's looking clear around now. I mean, I know the Triceratops isn't going to do any damage to him. Might as well get rid of these guys. Looks like they don't even attack even though we've just killed one of their own. Yeah, I think we're in the clear. Oh, there is a T-Rex there. What level is he? She's a level 24. I think we're going to go and take that out. Should be able to take it down. It's only a low level. Definitely should have tamed up one of these from the get-go. It would have saved me a lot of deaths. There's two raptors over there. Kind of a bit worried about leaving the guy. Suppose we could always stick around for a bit. So I think what I'm going to do, I am actually going to stick around. I'm going to grab up some berries now, so I know I've definitely got them. So yeah, I'm going to stick around, just make sure nothing attacks this stego. And then I'll bring you back in once we've got it all tamed up. And we can then finally look at grabbing ourselves a ton of berries. There we go, we've got a stego finally. So now when it comes to getting our narco berries, it's going to be relatively easy. We did have a hair-raising moment, and I'm glad I did stick around. We actually nearly got killed by a alpha raptor. I luckily spotted it. I was actually down there killing some stuff, and look at it, I just came back up just to check on it. There was an alpha raptor just over here by this rock at level 156. We did manage to kill it. It was extremely dangerous, and we did come very, very close to death. Oh, there's actually a male level 108 there. Too late now, we've got the female. It's not quite the level that I'm looking for anyway. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to head on back to the base. We kind of need to get away from here and get somewhere relatively safe. As you can see, the base is quite the distance over there. I think the best way is going to be past this guy and up this way. But yeah, I'm going to head over back to base, and we're going to use the stego to get even more of the narco berries, because we've got plenty of rotten meat. It's just the narcos that we're falling behind on, and we also need to loot to get ourselves more iron, which I'm gonna have to find myself some more iron nodes for us to get that. So I'll see you all once I'm back at base. He's steg out, taking him out, and I've also managed to equip a journeyman saddle to him. It wasn't one that I'd found, it was actually a blueprint I'd found. On there, this one here. So I built that blueprint, placed that on there, and I've also been pumping up the levels. Obviously been putting it into weight, got weight to 1,000, that's plenty of berries. But what we will pump more is the movement speed, because she's not going to go too far from here, so it's not really necessary for me to put any in a lot of the others. Plus I will always have the Andrewsarchus on standby just in case trouble does hit. The Andrewsarchus, one thing I have noticed as well, I did go out on a metal run with him, obviously took the Anki with me. Carries a lot, but it still doesn't have any weight reduction in regards to the metal ore. And also could bring back was the 700, but that's still 700 ore. That's still going to get us, is it 2 per? Yeah, it's 2 per, so it's still going to get us 350 ingots, which is still a hell of a lot. but I see one little short run of ore deposits with the Anki, filled this guy up and had to leave a substantial amount behind. One other thing that I did notice, and it is an absolute godsend, is the microraptors can't actually get you while you're inside this saddle. So I don't know if there's any other saddles that do the same, but this one does protect you from the microraptors. Right, now what I'm doing now, and this will be for next episode, I'm just breeding up these guys. In fact, they're just breeding now, they're just mating now. Getting the eggs in here. I'm having this on auto incubate. Ignore these eggs here. I stole these from Dan and Nickus. I had these for a while. They actually killed me when I stole these, and it's how I lost one of my earlier pterodons. Not the bad day, but it was part of the bad day. I don't think we can actually get those two hatched though. I don't think you can do it with torches. I think you actually need power and the aircon units. But yeah, as you can see, I've got quite a few now, and there we go, there's another egg just popped in. So yeah, we've got quite a few now, all ready to be matured. It's just going to be a case of getting them mature. Now, between episodes, what I am also going to do, there is one or two other dinos that I really want to get my hands on, just for the resource gathering, and it's either going to be a beaver or a mammoth. Now, thinking about the area that we're in, a mammoth may be a bit cumbersome around this area, so what I might do is get myself a beaver, but I'm going to do that between episodes. I'm not going to waste your time like I did with the stego and the others. What I want to do on the next episode is go for the Desmodus. Now, I have been looking, do I have my pterodon on me? Is this my pterodon? I think it might be. Yes, it does. Yeah, I have been looking and ignoring the lava-ridden island. But if we look just over there, we get out the spyglass. That gully there with all the stalagmites or stalactites, whichever one it is that grows upwards, that is actually the cave entrance. So you can see the snowy biome here, the snowy biome ends, and it's just on the edge where the biome's a bit barren and a bit green on this side. And if you go up there, there's actually the cave for the Desmodus. So we will go across there and get one tomorrow. The plan of action is, I'm going to go in, get a low level one, probably like level 60 at max. Anything lower, it doesn't really bother me too much. Once we've got one, that laid us in getting the blood packs for us to obviously get a larger one, because it will eat through blood packs within your inventory before obviously it will take your life itself. I have been storing up some blood packs in here. I'm going to obviously keep generating more of those. Obviously the higher level one I'm guessing it's going to need within the hundreds, maybe not. We'll wait and see. But I'm going to try and see if we can get a max level Desmodus, if there is one in the cave, or as high as we can find one. Now that is going to do for today's episode. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, always feel free to press the like button. And if you haven't already, obviously do feel free to subscribe to get notified of upcoming videos. Thank you.